I am going to finally do something different down here in this pit because this is cool and all, but this torch spam is driving me crazy. So I am going to do something completely different with this here lovely sand. I mean, look at all this lovely sand. We can do so much with this, but it is going to change. Well, the sand is going to stay, but it's going to kind of sort of change. And I am enjoying this daylight. It is glorious and bright and beautiful and not at all scary. And so I'm going to work right now while it's daylight. Welcome to Lila Plays on the Edge server. Things are a bit crazy, but that's okay. We're gonna do some building. Let's jump into it. Clearly, I am going to need to have a ton of lava to go all the way around, and I'm running out of lava at the moment, so I'll need to pause and just slowly fill this in as I can. But at least for the moment, yeah, I think this is a good start. Good start. Let's pause over here. Actually, I might do something to fill in around here on these slices. Might change that up. I'm not entirely sure yet. If I do change it, I don't know how. I need to figure that out. But this is a good start. And I realized I don't think I've actually done any recording since I've done all this stuff. So, hey. I am now starting to place these bits down. And these will be the next level of stadium seating. Which, there's a lot of stadium seating. But hey, we're getting somewhere. And also, I've decided I do not enjoy placing these logs. I think that's what my goal is to be, where they're going to go horizontal instead of the vertical for this part. But then some areas are just discombobulated and others are like that, and blah. So I'll need to figure that out later. I don't know if I've actually shown in recording. Because I have covered part of my path, I now have banners up to show, hey, this is how you get down to my place. Through the door! Into here! I made myself a bath. I'm very happy with my bath. That's not for other people, though. I think very few people here could actually handle that. But then here's a very clear path. I mean, as clear as you can get. Saying, come down, follow the banners. Behold, you have found the rest of the place. I might make this sandstone and move it up to the arena at some point, or I might leave this down here. I'm not sure. I might rename this maybe if I can, and oh, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that yet, but it's something. So that is where I currently am at, and it's gonna take forever to find myself all the lava that I need. At least I can put things away for the time being. As well as this chest is probably full, which means I have to put that there. Yeah, I need to go find more. Okay, let's go find more lava. And see if I can do that before the sky rats come back. Because when I was there earlier, I had sky rats attack. You know what? I'm going to actually go back and yoink some lava. I happen to know that Distraction will not mind if I yoink some lava from his farm. Because his farm is going to be fuller than mine is right now. Oh, it's so cute with the pumpkins. Oh my gosh. I love the pumpkins in here. They're so cute. Small distraction. Core helped me and made these lovely banners, of which I very greatly love. They are beautiful. And they make me very happy. I feel some anxiety every time I step on one of those right now. So much anxiety every time I step on those now. Alright, but now let's get some more lava down while we can. And we'll just see how long this takes. Let's see just how much we can get in here. Look at that, look at that, look at that! All the lava buckets. Red is awesome. I also feel like I kind of should go down there and make that completely smooth. But I don't think anyone's gonna really notice, and if they do, then I'll deal with it then. I will deal with it then. Disco wants to try to go and take care of that Bastion. So I guess we're gonna go on an adventure back home. I haven't been back home in, gosh, I don't even know how long it's been. It's been a while. And whenever I was home, I always avoided the Bastions, and we're gonna go see if we can find this Piglin King or raid the place or something. I don't even know what entirely Disco's goals are for this, but we're gonna go do that. I think there's gonna be a group of us. I'm hoping there's a group of us, because the two of us alone, I would rather not, just to be on the safe side, because if this truly is the Piglin King's stronghold, if this is where the Piglin King might actually be, if he's at all in cahoots with the Nightmare King, I don't want to be there by myself. I think just two of us is a really bad idea. So let's go find out where we're meeting people and see what happens.
Or we could all start singing "Hello, Darkness, My Old Friend."
I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, we're not gonna stay out here. It doesn't matter, does it?
No, not really.
All right.
She's down already.
Yeah. All right. So after Red.
Hi, B-dubs.
I'm so shooter right now.
The Time Queen changes the day.
So this is where I remember the Great Piglin King used to live. This is the Grand Bastion. Lee, have you been there?
No, actually. I have no idea where that is.
Okay. So this is where I was in prison. And I'm not really sure of a whole lot of things before I came to the Edge about what happened in the Nether beforehand. I do remember that I was in prison by the Great Piglin King, and that's kind of part of why we need to go check it out, is because I know that there might be answers there. So when I left, I followed these lanterns.
Is this it already?
Spooky.
I wasn't expecting it to be so close to spawn. That's terrifying, actually.
Yes.
What was that noise? Oh, that's a soul sand. Never mind.
Like,
Just the souls of the damned. It's fine.
Lee, this is your first time in a Bastion.
Yup.
And Scribs.
Yeah, I don't come here often.
I don't get out much. I'm following this.
Follow the lanterns, right?
Yeah, I think I hear some piglins.
There's something.
So, are we like killing the piglins, or are we being friendly?
I suppose if they attack us, that's on them.
Red is along for the ride. Red is not convinced any of this has to do with anything. Fairy tales and just whatever.
Yeah, but Red, you're good at killing things.
I am. There's a ghast up here that I'm trying to keep an eye on.
Okay, you can kill that.
I think we go up. Everybody good with lava?
Yes.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
What the?
I'm good with it if I'm not touching it.
Oh, I don't like that.
Zombie.
I don't like how they come towards me. Go away, sir. You are dead.
Okay. I think they just want hugs.
Just a
that's now.
gesture of peace.
He aimed his crossbow at me and snorted.
He wouldn't have if you were wearing gold.
So
I don't like this.
this isn't normal.
So you're saying
I don't.
Go that
he's-
way.
Where is he?
Oh wait, hold on. I see it.
This
I need a block to get
looks
across.
like a jail.
I don't know. It kind of looks
I
like a
think
ghost.
this is where they kept me.
What?
I think I was.
Why are we going back to the place where you were?
Ah! Help! Ouch!
Is it-
Nope!
Chubbs
Nope!
here?
Nope!
Wait, what's going on?
He go down.
Skeleton.
He go down.
Ah, there's a book.
Oh, there's one here, guys.
Wait.
I have
what?
journal.
I'm going
191.
up steps.
Oh, found another.
Probably
Found
dangerous.
another. There's lava though. Somebody else can come get this one.
Core.
We're going up.
Yeah.
Is
Core,
it up or
look
Down.
here.
down?
Come down.
Where are you? Oh,
Is
okay.
there one
There's
there?
two down here. Lee, you want to get that
Oh, I
one
found
across
one
the
too.
lava?
I found one too.
There's something there.
Journal
I wonder how we can get in there.
197?
Let's.
This is journal 227.
Okay,
I've
I've
got
got
147.
148. Hey,
Oh, I have
those are
147.
close.
They're right next to each other.
I've got
Did you like keep a diary while you were here?
Kobold.
Yeah.
This
Multiple
isn't.
chests?
This is
Come
where the
here,
Great
Kobold,
Piglin King is
wherever you
from,
are.
I think.
I got that one.
Okay.
Is there more up there that we need to go explore, or were we already up there? I can't tell.
Oh, I
I'm
found a
all
lever.
turned
On the
Oh.
lever.
Don't pull it.
That.
Pull the lever, Kobold.
If I fall into lava.
If we all die, it's not my fault.
That's fine. I told the opponent.
There's a ladder that leads down.
Take it.
There's a
Fine.
lot of journals here. Someone was
Yeah.
very into literature.
I think this is like a workshop or something.
Oh, I've forgotten how much I love doing that.
Oh,
I am
that
concerned.
is a lot of gold
when
up
I hear
there.
Red say that. You know that? Do we
If
want to
we're
do that
gonna
here
read,
or
have like a little book club, can we go back to the overworld maybe? Or
Yeah,
at
Do
least
you not think this
maybe
place is
in
cozy?
here?
How do
I
you
mean,
think
it's-
this we find?
It's not a word I would
But guys,
use.
here's the crazy part.
Yeah.
It's empty. It's empty.
I was gonna ask. I feel
Oh.
like there's a distinct lack
Yeah,
of
there's nobody here.
piglins and
Did you
kings.
kill everyone on your way out?
I don't think so. I mean,
Kind of definitely lends proof to the whole like the Piglin King isn't real, thing. Just saying.
Okay, but who's writing all these
Every
journals?
every
maybe.
every legend
Just-
has a
wait,
seed of
just
truth.
go.
Maybe somebody who was in prison for a while.
You were in prison here, right?
Yeah, Kobold and I
Where
found
was-
him. Come here.
Where was your cell?
Yeah.
But Red, maybe it's all a dream.
Somehow that doesn't make it any better. Y'all are having weird dreams.
I don't like
I'm
the
not-
idea of it being a dream, personally. Dreams are not.
I'm not having
like
weird
that
dreams.
thing.
You.
My dreams are fine.
Well, aren't you the lucky one?
I just don't sleep.
Seriously. Only
This
knows
Makes it
that
easy.
way.
I guess
Yeah,
that's-
cozy is
Ooh.
definitely the word.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, I don't like this. Mm-mm.
This makes my skin crawl.
This is
I'm-
what I remember as
Do
being
not
in
like small
here.
spaces. Do not like.
How,
do not
how
like,
long
do
were
not
you
like,
here
do not like,
before
do
you
not like.
escaped?
I'm amazed at how long you're
Um,
standing in here right now, honestly.
I don't know. I remember part of it, and then one day the door was just open, and I don't know if one of the guards just accidentally let me out or
Were
What
there
happened?
any guards when you escaped, or did you just leave?
no. There were definitely piglins here.
If we could leave,
Yeah.
that'd be awesome.
Should we go back to one
Did
of
we
our
go-
bases?
Top.
I like.
I mean, now we've got wings where I didn't have wings the first time that I was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
but-
did you get from here to there? Good grief!
I
You had to go all the way around.
I fell in the
swim?
lava.
I was
My
gonna say
belly
you have to
swim.
swim
You,
because
you can do that. I forgot about
Blazeborns
the
can
thing.
do that. Yeah.
Yep. Now my question is, I'm turned around and I can't
way.
see very
It's
far.
this way.
Lee, it's
It's this way.
literally straight across
Ready? That way.
this way.
Trying to get a barbecue on. All right.
I am all for food. That always works my appetite.
Don't mind me. I'll just work on the Barbie over here.
Make us some yummy
Leave
food.
Barbie alone.
So I've got 148.
Should we get an order?
27.
Let's physically get an order of what we have.
Okay, so
Hey,
wait,
welder. Christmas welder.
Christmas welder,
Hey,
meat
welder.
turkey. Okay.
All right. So Red has 47.
Uh huh.
I have
Okay.
48.
You have 48.
I
So
will
who's the next after that one?
stand here.
All right. So 47, 48. Who's next? I have 197.
There's some gaps on
There's
these.
some big gaps. I'm really curious about that.
Well, let's start reading them and figure out.
Yeah. Great timing, Walter.
Shall I begin?
Yes.
It's almost time for the Piglin Gathering. Our clan is too small to win the challenge. No one out of us will be crowned. So we gotta dig. Dig for gold, dig deep. If we can pay them off, maybe they'll let us live. Only gold, always gold. But I found something in the wastes. Don't tell the brute boss. Found a single book in a buried chest. I haven't seen a book in... How did it get so deep in the wastes? It speaks of a nightmare and of a deal to be made. It promises power.
Did anyone else's skin just like shiver at nightmare, or is that just me?
A little bit. Yep.
So
Okay. Okay, cool. Not just me.
What's yours,
all right.
Disco?
So I've got 48. It says excerpt from the Book of Witness.
Witness.
I am the witness. Behold the king of nightmares. A deal can be made. What will it cost you? He can see your greatest dream. Tell me what you seek. The bargain will bind. He will come for his payment. The cost will be paid. That's the end of that.
Don't
terrifying haiku.
Definitely not ominous at all.
Don't like that.
What number was
Absolutely
that?
fast.
That was 48.
Okay.
These, like, days?
That's
That could
interesting.
be.
Are we assuming they're the same author?
Journal.
I'm just
entry
sharing.
I like the
191.
sharing.
They didn't take the gold. They attacked us when we got to the gates. Defeat. Loss. Too many dead or wounded. The clan is so small already. We barely got away. We won't last long when the other clans see how weak we are. I don't think we'll last much longer, but the book. Maybe I can find this Nightmare King, and we can bargain. I'll give anything for my clan to be strong. I will pay, whatever the cost.
Mm,
Isn't the Nightmare King like a bad dude?
That's the impression I
thanks.
definitely got.
I was gonna say
mean-
from what we've heard.
We kind of
Ish.
assumed the Great Piglin King is also a bad dude. I mean, he put people in prison.
But if they're working together,
That's not good.
That's terrifying.
But the
Yeah, a little bit.
Very,
Lee,
very much.
do you know anything of the Piglin Gathering?
I mean, there were stories of it, kind of like here in the overworld. There's like summer gatherings and what did you guys call out here? The summer solstice or something with your sun and moon. I don't know what you guys call it.
Solstice?
Yeah, that. Like
Midsummer's Eve.
Midsummer's
Is
Eve,
that-
something like that. Like
that-
like you guys have that kind of thing, and I always heard that there was like a equivalent of sorts, if you can call it an equivalent between Overworld and Nether. Like the Piglins had something like that, but I don't know if that was actual truth or if that was like
The Great Lava High Tide.
I don't remember
yeah,
anything
I don't
from that.
know. Like I just remember hearing it once as a rumor of passing, and it was like oh, that's funny, haha. Piglins don't really gather
They're
together.
They're not very bright.
Yeah. So I just wrote
Brighter
it
than
off.
villagers, I'm just saying. I mean, not to defend the people who put you in jail or anything, but they are a little bit more intelligent than most folks give them credit for.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't expect villagers to be able to imprison anyone, so
They somehow got me caught. So, I mean, obviously, yeah, they're capable.
I don't like that though. That does not sound good.
Scribs, what do you have?
Alright, let's see what I've got here. I did it. I found him. In my dream, I stood before a massive forge. Lava belched from the earth. Steam blurred my vision, and the witness came to me. He told me the king could see everything. He warned me of the cost, but I approached the forge. The material was unlike anything I'd seen, like iron, but darker, stronger than any diamond. The hammer felt good in my hands, like a distant memory. The dream went on forever, and then it was gone. When I woke up among the tattered remnants of my clan, I had in my hand a sword. I will name it Bastion Breaker, and together we will avenge the clan.
Like iron, but
So-
stronger, darker, like netherite.
What was the name of that sword?
Bastion
That is
Breaker?
an epic name
that's
for
a
a
pretty
sword.
cool name.
It is honestly, yes.
Why do you ask?
One second. So, I found this.
Okay, that's definitely
Okay, yeah,
Was
that's...
I can only
Oh, yeah,
assume.
Just don't throw it in the
Cool.
fire.
yeah,
Ah,
curse.
Ah, where
don't
did
know
you
that I
find
want-
that?
So, you remember the
When?
nightmare when my house burned down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how it got there, but there was a secret room underneath my base. And inside I found that. And I found this.
crowned.
What's that?
Oh,
And
I've already picked it. Nope, don't like that.
I don't know where it came from because I didn't put it below my house because I didn't build a secret room.
You see it?
Yeah, I want to see it.
You're building in your sleep, which is something very Nightmare Kingsy.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh. Did you kill anyone on your way out from when you were imprisoned?
I don't think so. Like, I don't remember it. I remember they attacked me and I fell in the lava. But
do you ever have times of entering like a rage state and then not remembering things and then suddenly realizing you're awake and surrounded by corpses everywhere?
That is oddly specific, Cora. Should I be
No.
concerned?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I've read books.
I mean, there's always like the curse of the were-piglin or something like that, but no, that's not. That's no.
I want to make sure you don't fall asleep and then suddenly go into a trance and kill all of us.
Yeah, but
don't-
really
I mean,
prefer that
I've,
not happen.
I've been neighbors with him this whole time. He's been fine. So.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So there's definitely weird things going on.
Mm-hmm.
What journal
Definitely.
was that you were reading, Scribs? Which number was that one?
Which number was that? 193.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm 197. Am I next then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would assume so.
Something happened. When I took up the sword, I lost control. I wasn't myself. The battle was like watching in a dream. The clan snuck into the gathering. I slaughtered so many. Not one brute boss was left alive. My tribe won the challenge. I have been crowned king. Our victory was ferocious and absolute. I did it. My tribe is safe with me as the king.
Wait, that was part of what I was reading. Our clan is too small to win the challenge at the Great Piglin Gathering.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
think I want that sword anymore.
No, I don't think so either.
You couldn't pay me to take that sword.
I haven't used it on anything.
Great news, y'all. We just passed around a cursed object. Isn't that great?
Hey, I'm glad that I
Feel
didn't
any
touch
problems
it.
rising?
Who has it right now?
I think I handed it back, so it's not in my hands.
Nope.
Empty your pockets.
I mean, I don't have it.
Did you get put back in the ender
Oh,
chest?
I do have it. I don't want it. Get it. Ah. Somebody put it in my pockets when I was.
really don't want Red to have a murder sword.
Let me.
No, she doesn't need that.
No.
I'll put it back in the chest.
Yeah,
It seems like a safe place for it.
safer at least. So now we all have passed a curse objects. Great.
So, which one's next?
I have
I think
235. What do you have?
I have 227.
Okay. So you go next then, I guess.
The campaign for the Nether is over, and no army stands against my blade. The wastes are mine, the forests fall to build my grand bastion, but the blade feels heavier than before. It feels draining in my hands, like my life is feeding something that lives beyond. I can almost see him when I think I'm still awake. This is the cost the witness spoke of, my life for the tribe. But he is a fool, yes. If he can see me, then his blade is our connection. I will bury it, forget it, leave it to rust. I have been made king, and no one will take my throne. Nothing in the world above or the wastes below, even beyond in the world of dreams, will be able to take back what I have claimed. I am the Great Piglin King.
Oh,
So if he buried the blade, how did it end up here in the valley?
And another question of that, if him having that blade is a link between him and the Nightmare King, then what have I touched that has given the Nightmare King a link to me?
Just asking, but
I mean,
had you seen the sword before?
No. I've never heard of this sword, let alone seen it till today, till now.
I don't think that he needs you to touch something. I mean, whoever wrote the journals talked about, like, reading about the Nightmare King in a book. And it was only after that that he got the sword.
Don't like.
So maybe once he makes first contact, or it was the deal that he made.
Yeah.
Have you made a deal with the Nightmare King?
No, not that I can remember.
Dreams are weird.
Dreams are weird.
Having those white eyes I told you about, I was having those in my dreams too, but
White eyes? Is that a problem?
well, I'm
Yeah,
not
this is the
having
first
white
time
eyes.
hearing.
I've been seeing white eyes like looking at me.
That's
Okay.
creepy.
I mentioned it a while back.
Well,
I can't
yeah.
tell you more about it, but yeah.
Are we talking like big white eyes or beady white eyes or?
You kind of have white eyes.
I got fish eyes.
Not fish eyes. Those are creepy in another type of way.
A different kind. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I still have a
there's
journal.
More?
Should I read this one now? I'm scared.
I
Is
need
that
to
the last
know-
one?
We need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
I see you. No.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What's it say?
I see you. No.
That's all it says?
No.
Really?
Like,
I
That's
see
weird.
you. Yeah.
I don't like that. Remember when I was visiting at your place and we were talking, and
Uh-huh.
you said that I could grab the cups for the magma tea, right?
huh?
And when I looked in that barrel, there were no cups for magma tea. There were just 3 pearls that said, "I see you." And when I had my
Wait, like
nightmare,
ender pearls?
Wait, what?
and when
But there
I
were cups in there.
there were no cups in there. It was things that said, "I see you." And when I'd had my nightmare, and it was my home, but it wasn't my home, it was somewhere different, and I was trapped there, and every barrel that I opened in my home that was not my home had stuff in it that said, "I see you." There was nothing else in there, just "I see you." And now that cursed object is saying the same thing.
What were you in your dream? Was it books saying "I see you" just like this one?
No, this
If it's
is
any
a new
consolation,
edition.
there's definitely no way that the book itself is seeing you, so, like, the book is probably not going to harm you at all.
No, but it means that something is watching me, and that does not give
Or
me.
it means that somebody wants you to be paranoid.
It's working.
Fair.
I mean, the other times, no one else could, like, see that, right? Like, this one, we all see I
Yeah.
see you in the
It's
book.
true. That's true.
Who all touched the sword?
Me.
Not me.
I didn't touch it.
Not me.
Why are you
We all
asking?
passed it around, I think.
Oh, just seeing if there was a connection there.
Yeah. Can you guys? Did you guys see what was in the book? Did you 2 look in the book?
Nope.
You wanna?
I checked the book.
Join the club, Wilder?
I don't think I want to. It's creepy.
It's
I was on the side of Red at first when she didn't believe it, but now I see Red and hear her voice. She sounds a little creeped out. I'm getting a little concerned.
Mass paranoia can be catching.
Is it really mass
How about I
paranoia?
True,
do
but
the control? The non-affected one.
So, what are we going to do about any of this? Are we going to do anything about it, or are we
Not
just
sleep.
gonna kind of?
Not sleep.
So,
Not
I mean,
sleep.
That
at
was going
all
to be my suggestion,
for,
yeah.
for the next forever.
Yeah, that's not a logical solution to any problem ever.
I mean, mean,
It really isn't,
unless
though.
you want his family to come after you at night.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they're a rowdy bunch.
Not
Hey,
very
Core.
nice.
Core.
What?
Does Tilbrook have some type of a lab or a workshop or something?
I mean, we have an alchemy room we're working on, but it's not done yet.
I wonder if we could, like, science this sword a little bit.
I might have something.
You got something?
Do that.
Yeah, it's not finished yet, but I have a pretty high-tech laboratory type joint that is looking for funding at the moment.
Okay.
I
So
could
maybe
use
we
some help in
can
that.
explore. I mean, right now nobody's getting hurt by ghost stories,
I mean,
except for maybe Lee's sanity.
yeah.
That's always questionable, though. Just saying.
Such friends I have.
What was that last one before the really creepy book that you read of? Sounded like that the Great Piglin King doesn't want to respect something with the Nightmare King.
That was one that Kobold read, wasn't it?
Yeah, it says, he thinks, the, like, Nightmare King is like a fool, and that he can only see him through, like, the blade.
Through the
If we're
blade.
lucky, they'll take each other out.
That
Yeah.
would be
Yeah,
fantastic.
and not like try to use us as tools to take the other one out.
That's a true thought. I want to avoid that if possible.
I don't want to be stuck in the middle of a fight between two terrifying forces that are kings with cosmic control and stuff. Yeah, no.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Pass. Hard pass.
But I wonder if we can figure out the link between the sword and the Nightmare King, and maybe figure out how to turn it off for Lee.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
now here's a question. The sword he had described it as like it was like iron but darker. It was a more powerful or harder, whatever it was that he'd used to describe it. It sounded like netherite, didn't it?
I mean,
It is
It looks
netherite.
like netherite.
do you want to touch it again?
No, I'm wearing netherite boots. Is there a connection between the netherite itself?
I'm not wearing any netherite.
I'm not wearing any netherite either.
Nope.
But our control is.
Pretty nice sword.
Fish,
Just
Those
saying.
people are wearing netherite.
fish don't dream.
Fish don't dream.
No, we sleep, but we
I
don't
sleep,
dream.
like, every night, so.
Yeah.
So Disco, you have the sword now? Or you
Yes,
put it in
it's
your chest.
it's in my inner chest.
All right, so
Which
should
is kind
probably
of a
make-
weird link between like reality, so maybe that's not a good place to put
I
it.
don't know.
But
But
We could put it in the
I
chest
figure
with
if
Put
the
it in
we
a
can
chest
get
there.
a lab built, that we can start running tests on it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Lee, I
Yeah.
guess just be careful sleeping.
Not to sound weird about it, but I just might plan to sleep over at people's places if I go to sleep.
We got extra places at Tilbrook if you need.
I haven't quite finished
I mean,
the guest room.
I mean, I'm not exactly. I mean, I've been having some nightmares too. Not like your level of nightmare, but I mean, I've been having weird dreams. So
So nowhere is safe. Your
I
place
don't
that
sleep,
you've been working
so you
on.
could come hang out.
So-
I mean,
You've been working
the
on your
only
place,
weird,
though.
like Lee and I talked, and like the things that I'm dreaming are coming into like I fell asleep and I woke up and there were signs and a statue at my house, and
creepy.
I didn't build the statue. I didn't build the secret room. I didn't burn
house
my
in
house.
Louvre?
I don't think so.
You're basically sleeping right around a whole bunch of monsters.
Also, Lee,
Mm-hmm.
what was right on the other side of this nether portal?
Blazes.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think
that's-
maybe the valley, and I
Maybe.
hadn't thought about that, but maybe the valley is where the Grand Bastion is in the nether.
Yeah, that seems like a equivalence there.
That's
That's some weird Ghostbusters leyline stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
My home.
Hey, Wilder, you've done a lot of swimming down there. Anything weird
I'm gonna go check this theory out.
Okay.
There's a bunch of glow squid. I mean, and then there's obviously Karen's tunnels for her tentacles.
Yeah.
That's
She has tunnels.
yes,
everywhere.
exactly. That's the tone that I was thinking it. Thank you.
Not to burst any
I
bubbles
want
or
meat.
break
I like to
conspiracy
eat gold.
theories or anything, but don't worry about the valley. The valley's fine.
Yeah.
The valley is in the opposite direction from the Bastion.
Oh, good. That's good.
That's
However, that island over
still-
there off the coast, I would maybe avoid.
You said you
Maybe
wanted
don't
meat.
go there.
I only eat meat.
That is meat.
I prefer steak. It's way
Oh,
more
okay.
satisfying.
Now you're being picky.
I don't know what the best course of action is. I don't know. I'm not certain if I want to sleep or not still. I'm thinking for now, I'll go ahead and go without sleeping and we'll see if I regret that or not. I mean, the sky rats will definitely be a problem. But that might be my best course of action for the moment. But I have questions right now. Like, I see you. What in the blazes is that about? Like, is the witness back? Has he never left? Is there a place I can hide that's safe from the witness? I don't know. Like, I'm almost tempted to say maybe I'm just gonna run away to the Nether, but that's where the Piglin King is, so that's not safe. Maybe I'll run away to the end because, actually, that's not the worst of ideas. Scribes, I have a thought.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so what if, okay, we know the Piglin King is in the Nether, right? Right. Piglin King,
Right.
Nether, this makes sense. We know the Nightmare King is in the overworld, right? Nightmares, sleep, that's a thing. The witness is supposedly with the Nightmare King, right? So if the witness is with the Nightmare King, which is from the overworld, does that mean there's no one in the end? Is the end safe?
I mean, there's generally not too much in the end. If you like Endermen, which, I
Mhm.
don't.
Mm-hmm. But
But there's
like, could that be a safe place to run to?
maybe it might be safe. Feel like we tried that, before.
I might travel to the end at some point. I don't like the end, but that might be. I might go on a field trip later.
There you go.
A vacation. To the end.